Good morning. I saw a live video. Oh, it might not have been live. I think it was a recording of a young boy who was comparing life to a sneeze. And he actually said that when we sneeze, we let go of bacteria and all the crap, for a better word, that we need to let go of. It's our body's response to what we no longer need. And I thought, yeah, that's a great analogy. But thinking about it more, life is actually like a sneeze. You know, on the grand scale of eternity, our life is just a blink. So it's important for us to make this blink absolutely worthwhile. Now, you know, a sneeze, if, you know, we've been unwell, is full of gunk. Hello, Molly. But lots of things make us sneeze, you know, and if we fill our life with deliciousness, if we're eating chocolate-coated popcorn and we sneeze, guess what's going to come out of our mouth? You know, we're sharing chocolate-coated popcorn. So if we've got this one life and, you know, it's over in a blink in the scheme of eternity, then isn't it worth making it count? Isn't it worth filling ourselves with all the deliciousness that we can, so that what comes out of us, what we're sharing, what's emanating from every single cell in our being is something delicious? You know, my intention whenever I share is to share something uplifting and delicious. Hello, Paula. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Rebecca. Lovely to see you all. So, you know, if we're not doing things that fill us up, if we're not consuming something delicious, and I say consuming and I don't necessarily mean eating, but everything we do is an experience that can uplift us or bring us down. And if we use it for upliftment, if we choose a perspective that makes us feel good, then it raises our frequency, and we are emanating our frequency all the time. Our mood, our emotions tell us the frequency that we're emitting. So it's important to feel good, because we're sharing, not necessarily a sneeze, but it could be, we're sharing absolutely every moment of every day, and we're changing the overall frequency of humanity as we do it. But more importantly, we're changing our own frequency, and we're changing the frequency of those we love. If we're uplifted and happy, if we're in a good place, we see the world through a whole different perspective. But we're also helping those around us to uplift their frequency and to see from the same perspective, or from a perspective that gives them joy as well. So, you know, by raising our frequency, we move not only into all the things that we want. We don't just attract those things we want. We actually feel good. You know, we are giving our body permission to be healthy. You know, everything, our relationships work, you know, finances work, flow, friendships, you know, everything goes our way. We get those parking spaces. We have a desire for something and we see it come to us in sometimes exciting and unusual ways, but we see it come into our life, sometimes ordinary ways. But when we realise that we were just thinking about that thing not very long ago and it's come into our experience, we know that we're attracting it. So before you sneeze, fill yourself up with goodness. Make life delicious in every possible way and make yourself count more than anything. You know, I'm in an online business that, you know, has given me so many delicious ways to extend myself and become more whole. You know, I've been a life coach for a long time, so I've done a lot of personal development work. But I've actually, you know, I was having issues with finances, and it's just starting to rain, would you believe? I've had issues with finances, and I've had to face those parts of myself that weren't allowing in the finances. And it's not necessarily a financial perspective that's limiting us. You know, it could be self-worth, it could be self-love, it could be self-confidence. And one core aspect of ourself where we're holding ourselves back can change every aspect of our lives. So, you know, choose joy, choose love, choose yourself. Make your emotions your first priority. Make feeling good the best you can. And, you know, I've joined this online business and it's offering me, you know, so much personal growth, but also money and time freedom, and that's awesome. You know, I spent a whole week away last week. I expected to have internet and had very little, but I was able to fill myself up. You know, babysitting my 10-month-old grandson was absolute joy. If I was working 9 to 5, I couldn't have done that. You know, my life is truly my own. I get to choose every single day what I do and fill my cup. And, you know, it involves other people, of course. You know, I've got a family and I love them all dearly. You know, so loving yourself isn't selfish. Loving yourself is the best thing you can do for those you love. Because when you love yourself and you become whole and you become happy, you've got so much more to offer everybody. So find something, you know, to be grateful for today. Love yourself. Make time for the things that are important to you. But don't keep sitting on the fence. You know, if you've got something you want to do, if you are struggling in some area of your life, then make the decision to do something about it. You know, I did with my online business. It scared the crap out of me when I looked at it. I thought it was a scam. It all sounded too good and too easy. You know, but the monetary rewards are awesome. But what I've developed and who I've become through this is absolutely incredible. And the best part is that I get to share this with others. You know, I've got a beautiful team of ladies. The cockies. I've got a beautiful team of ladies. I don't know if you can see them. No, white cockies against a sky. Oh, they're beautiful. I've got a team of ladies who have joined me and who are all, you know, freeing themselves through, you know, deciding to put themselves first, deciding what matters most. And, you know, it's not necessarily the easy way out. It can be really scary to embrace change and to do something you've never done before. But when you're committed to yourself, then it becomes easy. You know, I didn't want to die a poor old lady. I wanted to put life back into my own hands. And I know I create my own life. I know that everything is created by my thinking. And my mind doesn't know whether I'm actually experiencing something for real or for imagining it. So I can visualize my goals. I can imagine my life how I want it to be. And that momentum draws it to me. You know, when I want something strong enough, my mind believes it's already happening. And that's the energy that I start to emanate, that I attract to me with. So allow yourself to want. And as I said before, fill yourself up with all the good stuff, because that sneeze can be filled with crap or it can be filled with deliciousness. So fill it with deliciousness and share all the glory that you truly are. Have a beautiful day. Find something to be grateful for and give yourself as much love as you possibly can. Bye for now.